Lee, a good win against Blackburn. Just how much are you looking forward to building on that going into the Coventry game this Sunday?
Yeah, it was a good win. We said at the time we weren't particularly, pleased around the performance as such because we know we got lots more in us. But when you consider everything, we were pretty pleased with the result. And the girls going out there and performing in a tough environment. So we've taken all the positives from that, the same as we did the week before when it didn't go our way. So we've got things to work on, and was really key that we do that.
I assume the mood on the training ground has been good over the last week or so.
Yeah, it has been good because, a win's a win and Blackburn's going to be a tough place for a lot of people to go. So, yeah, the mood was good, but also focused. The players knew that there's lots more in them and we have to be better in future games.
And what's it looking like on the playing side of things in terms of fitness? Because I know you've said in the last couple that you've not had your full squad to pick from. What's it looking like going into this Sunday?
Yeah, that's been evident with the subs we've had to name, and we haven't had a full complement on the bench yet. So, we're not hiding away. That's just the situation. But yeah, it's been good. We're really pleased. We had a really good session last night. We had lots of players back. So, we're really pleased, and fingers crossed going into Sunday we can see a few new faces.
Do you imagine Coventry is going to be a similar game to Blackburn in the sense of they've won plenty of games last year? They have that winning mentality. Do you reckon it's going to be a similar game?
Yeah, I think so. As they obviously mirror what Blackburn done in the Southern Division for Coventry, and they had a really good season last year. They got some really, really top players as well. They've managed to attract to the club. So yeah, they'll be coming with a winning mentality, and they had a pretty good start. Jumping into the Championship and getting a solid result away at Palace. So yeah, I'm expecting a tough game.
A lot of people from the outside will say that your side should be beating newly promoted teams, but it will be no mean an easy game. Just how will you drill that into your players on Sunday?
Yeah, I think it's no problem saying that. We're at home. We are a side that's been in the division for longer, and they are newly promoted. So yes, we can have that little bit of pressure on top to say that we should be beating these sides. So I've got no problems with that. But that's not saying that Coventry aren't going to come here and give us a real tough game. We know they're going to be a good side, and the teams that come in to the division last year, got promoted up, did well. So it's it'd be interesting to see which of the newly promoted clubs do adapt to the league quicker.
You obviously had to make a few subs in the last game, and there was a couple of changes to the starting 11. And the players that did come in, like Hayley West, had a really good performance. Does that give you a bit of a selection headache going into the weekend?
In some ways, but it's a nice one. It's more the headaches. When Amelia, gets injured after a minute and she tries to play on, and after 15 we've had to change not only personnel but team shape, and then we had to do the same again at half time. So yeah, you don't want them sort of problems. I want to have a solid squad. I want to have players on the bench that are ready to go. And the players that did play last, against Blackburn, were excellent. Hayley, as you said, started, but players like Taylor O'Leary that come into the games, Lucy, they come in and they played a big part. So it's got to be like that this season. We have a good squad, and they are all going to be a big part of it.
And 4 games in 4 weeks in September. It's going to be a really busy month across obviously the league and the Conti Cup when we travel to Bristol. What are your targets and what are your aims going into the big month ahead?
Get as many games into everybody as possible. We will be using the players that are coming back quite well. The league games are the main thing as always. The Conti Cup will give us opportunities to try things and test ourselves against different opposition, which are always great. But we're just taking it one game at a time. We're focused fully on Coventry, but the players are aware. The ones that maybe have not played lots of minutes at the moment, that get themselves fit, and there's lots of football coming up. It's going to be a nice run of football matches that we can learn a lot, and we've got to get better and better and better.
And finally, there's been a handout of vouchers so supporters can come down and get free entry into the Coventry game this week in the local community. What would your message be to them to attract them to come down and watch your side?
Oh, it's excellent, and we want people to take advantage of the offer. Get down, come and meet the players, come and enjoy what I'm sure is going to be another good game of football. Get down and see what the women's game's about, and keep that buzz going. The buzz off the World Cup was important, and it's about supporting your local sides now. As all the gates and everything all pushes forward, keep supporting the game. So looking forward to seeing a good, loud crowd here.